Aloha, good morning. Wanted to show how to make the ink to use for painting your tapa cloth. Now, ancient times it was mangrove. The bark of mangrove is extracted and that's boiled and used for painting. But now because we're here in Hawaii and here in America, we use fabric dye. Yeah, fabric dye, or you can use this acrylic craft paint. Yeah, it's this one here. You can use this. Easy for you to use, but they come in bigger bottles as well that you use for dye tying. Tie. Yeah, dye. All right, so back in the days we used to use the Pandanus fruits, yeah, for painting, but nowadays you can just use a brush from Walmart, yeah. So this one, how you do it, you kind of sharpen the tip of, because Pandanus fruits, the part that is like this part here is like a brush, yeah. This is what they use in different Polynesian countries to paint with. A lot of people, like in the islands, they already have the brushes, but they're so used to this one, and because this one here is readily available, they use this for painting. So all you need to do is just sharpen it and use it for your painting. But I'm going to show you how to use the ink. Now with the ink, they come very, very thick. So you need to dilute it to make it thin. Yeah, to make it thin. Okay. I just want to see which one will be better for me to use. A lot of people like the original one because you know how it's really thick over here and it's easy for you to hold, yeah? Rather than a lot of people using this one and their fingers are like squeezed together. Early in the morning hours shall rise to be holy, 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 merciful and mighty. Wait for me, I need to get a pair of scissors. Man, we used to do quite a lot of the whole process of making tapa. All right, so okay, so let's start with this one, eh? So just put in enough. And then, in all honesty, the consistent here is is too thick. Yeah, so you need to dilute it. And you can have them in all different colors. All different colors, eh? And you can use this. And usually, these ones here, they're very abundant, yeah. So many of them in Polynesian countries, yeah, Fiji, Tonga, Samoa, Tahiti. So you can use one for every color, because mostly the traditional colors are the natural, this color. You can use this color, and you can also use black, eh? And if you notice, one reason why it's painted like this, so that because that color, there's two colors that are used, mostly used. When you do this at the beginning, you're almost getting rid of the time that will take you to paint the inside of a flower with this, yeah, with the brown color. So you're saving the time. So the black is the only one that you need to worry about, eh? See how this one here is still, the consistency is just adding a little bit more. And then if you have you know, some leftover pieces, you can continue to add and start drawing to test it, eh? Go ahead, where? Mark it. Still too thick.
What are you talking to, man?
I'm doing a video. Where?
Huh?
You heard me.
Yeah.
You were wondering.
Uh,
Yeah. I'm teaching my customers how to for painting, for drawing. All right. Yep. Ta-da! See? All right. Let's try this one. Just make sure that you have spaces and area to do your designs. A lot of people, they spill, yeah, after doing like a really nice, or during doing a really nice fuatanga, which is the huge tapas. They spill the whole thing on, you know, part of the, okay. Let me start drawing, yeah. Every time you draw, you will notice that you have a pivot finger, yeah. This finger is pivoting so that, yeah, a lot of you who are designers already know that, but all right, let's pivot and draw a line very close. Oh, wanda. Man, I love it. Okay. It's just the beginning. I'm going too fast though. But it's good. It's not draining or... It's okay. You're just doing it for yourself, and I guarantee you this one here will be sold. I'm just edging it for demonstrating how to use the paint. Not everyone etch or draw lines. Ah! Oh my goodness. Look. I love it. It's the right consistency of the ink. That's why it turns out so good. Did you walk in the back of me?
Yeah.
Where did you walk? Oh, okay. Man, I just touched the line and now it's... Dang, it's okay. There are many ways of doing it. You can always cover it up by painting the whole edge with black. Yeah. It's not the drawing, it's the, you know, I'm trying to test the consistency, so I'm using it. The consistency of the ink, yeah? At the end of the day, you know, I'm not really sure how they make the ink, how they make this ink, but end of the day, I've seen a lot of videos on how they make, and it's very much the same as, yeah, one video I saw how they, some people, they actually use the ruler to do the lining, yeah? But it's okay. I just want to show you this one quickly. A lot of people, they just use the ruler, draw it, and all done away with. But I want to feel the Pandanus pen once again. After this, I'll use the brush to see which one I like better, yeah? You can use your pivot finger, or you don't have to use it. But just you know, just a quick reminder is when you use the ink, you gotta use a glove, yeah, a glove. If not, oh goodness, you'll have it all over your nails. And you notice people who are doing because back in the island, a lot of different islands, you make the tapa and then different people do the designing, yeah? Because they're so used to doing the designing. Oh my goodness, so fast, and they charge a lot. But okay, so I just want to show you. So there, so don't worry about this one. My finger touched that one and kind of, but that's how it turned out for me. You probably do it better, but I wanted to use the brush, yeah? So funny because when you have your own Pandanus inking pen, everyone just keep on and hold on, just like holding on to your own pen, yeah? Because when you start doing, you just get it out of your purse and start painting. Oh, and I remember back in the days me and my sister would be fighting over one and say, "That's mine." I said, "No, that's mine. I put it here. I put it there." And then we say, "No, that's mine. Yeah, you see this tip of the Pandanus? I I cut it and I know it's mine." Be really honest with you, I think I like the Pandanus better, yeah? This one good. It's going really good. And it's really, you know, they made it really good, but for me, all right. Look. And then what I'll do is I'll do a design that comes out of my head, patterns that I remember drawing. All right. Okay, so I'll edge it with a manulua. I'll edge it with a manulua. And let's start from the easy part first. Okay, can you get me a ruler so it's easier and faster for me? But it's good because it's you look at that dye, it's kind of shiny in a way. Yeah, it's not too dull, eh? Yeah, it should be inside there. And there's a ruler inside Papa's table. He makes the chain. Okay, I'll get the ruler, maybe better, faster. Man, when you say about the ruler, I tell you, people who do the drawing, goodness, so fast their hands. They do it really fast. Say, Bea, I'll do this. Say, Bea. Tao mai vu lula goya. There's. Eh? Why? It can't you quite ruler.
Yeah, ruler.
No, I have my own yardstick. Okay, let me get. Go in here. Say, Bea. When you do the paint, you have the Clorox wipe on one side and your paper towel on the other side. I'm gonna go work today in Waikiki, but my dear husband is going to the farm to drop his trailer of water for the animals. Just making sure. There you go. The lining is not coming along. One. Ah! Not so good. Look, the ruler ruined mine. But it's okay. You don't have to. Okay, let's just go with this. And some people, they use the the stencils, yeah? They just use the stencil to do all these. Not so good, because I'm rushing. Anyway, let's do one so we can. I think I don't like this one. Let's go back to the original. You know, you're so familiar with it. And I think I like this one better. You just do all the designs like this. This is a manulua. Manulua kupesi, or pattern. We call it in Tonga, which is our language, kupesi. And manulua is probably the most common patterns in Tonga. And manulua was a, I believe it's a bird. They think it's a royal design. Oh my goodness, it fits so perfect. All right, so after you do that, you just kind of do all these lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there. After you do that, you do the other line. It's a simple manulua design. And then All right. Color one box, leave one. Color, color. Sometimes it gets double inked, so just take off the tip and continue on. And then do all sides. You can either do this around, or you can just figure out another kupesi to go on here, and then have these pieces as all kupesi, yeah? So this one is a Pandanus fruit. I'm just letting you know. I cannot ship this out of Hawaii because it's a fruit. Yeah? All right. So I think maybe that's it for today. And have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.